Man. This, I'm disappointed. This, man.
It's a neat idea in the idea way. It's not neat in the execution.
At Detective Albert Wilde. Okay.
Now have I got your attention?
I'm listening.
No, it's gonna go. George Karabanopoulos.
Photographed by Hans Perv. Daisy Butts.
I'm a big fan of Daisy Butts. Oh yeah.
Another night in the city.
Uh-huh.
The kind of night where even the dark can't hide the grime. Mind you, that might have something to do with the fact that I've got a cat's eyes. Nothing hides from me. Anyway, like I was saying, this city is up to its eyes in filth. It's dirtier than a dog's asshole after he hasn't licked it clean in a week. And that's why this city needs
He's
me.
an expert.
Name's Albert Wilde. I'm a private eye. I'm the guy you come to when you need justice in this town. I'm always on the prowl for the truth, for criminal scum, for a nice bowl full of milk when I get the chance. It takes a cat to balance on the thin line of the law, and I'm the best at it. I'll leave no stone unturned, no question unasked, no butt unsniffed in my hunt for justice. Unfortunately, the thing they don't tell you about being a private eye is it doesn't exactly do a great job paying the bills. Especially when you piss off most of your clients.
Everybody tells you that.
Point being, my wallet was emptier than my head after 5 bottles of whiskey. I needed to make a
lot of
quick
bottles.
buck. Luckily, I knew just the guy to turn to for an easy payout.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah. What's up, Jimmy?
Jimmy the Sparrow. Well, I thought it was funny.
Been coming to Jimmy's newsstand for years.
This is just my inner monologue.
Not
Oh,
for
I
news, but for other business.
We sound completely different when we speak to people.
Yeah.
yes.
I don't think he likes me much. He must be intimidated by my brilliant intelligence. Either that, or the fact that I'm a cat and he's a bird. It's hard to tell with these things.
Yeah, but you're both of equal size, so he's got a pretty good chance.
I got claws.
You know how much damage you can do with that beak?
I mean, think how big my claws are proportionally.
Yeah, but you're like humanoid, so no, your claws are like not that big.
That's
really
just
seems
because
like
I'm
your
a human
head's
with a cat head, yeah.
Yeah, your head's the biggest part of you, and now I'm understanding what you mean. They're just humans with animal bodies shoved on top of them. I'm gonna go to the secret room.
Here. Market's closed and locked off till morning.
I'm just making sure I'm not missing anything.
Wonder if this filter is gonna be on the whole time.
There must be a setting, right? No?
You can turn the screen shake off.
I changed the quality to... No?
Nice.
Is it... Very nice.
Oh.
Oh, see? Here we go. Turn that off. Thank you. I guess there is no way to turn that off.
Well,
Now it's
this is
nicer.
how the game looks.
There he
Rudy
is,
the Moose.
Rudy. No matter what happens, he's always here, always reliable.
Not like me.
It's a great way to get the money. Low effort and, best of all, absolutely foolproof. Is there a
Betting
better
on
way
a
to earn
horse?
some dough than gambling with a sketchy back alley bookie?
Oh. Look, I'll pay you as soon as you give me some money that I can go gamble. You bet the money for me.
Oh, right. Not a horse race, of course. He's just a horse in a poker tournament. Yeah, now Moose Man is actually, wow, when you see the freaking size difference between the two. Or, is that a trick of the camera?
Who can say? But my horse!
I got it.
Cheap viewers nowhere. Cool. Cheap viewers blah 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 nonsense. That seems like no way to get business. Is this... I don't know what the game part of this game is. It looked jank as hell, which is kind of why I picked it up.
Nope, go get a job, I guess.
Let's look in the newspaper. Rock star? Let's be a rock star.
Well, yeah, it's what I got $1 for. Here, take it.
One newspaper,
All right,
please.
Time to get real. All I gotta do is pick up the paper, go to the help wanted ads, and get a normal paying job. Nah,
All you gotta
screw
do,
that.
yeah.
There's gotta be something more exciting in here. Hey, what's this? A mysterious case and a reward. Guess I'm the lucky one, not my horse. This should solve my money woes, no problem. I should give Rudy the good news.
All I gotta do is solve this case.
Don't tell him that you're not gonna go get a real job. Just go solve the case. What? No. Go solve mysteries. Oh yeah, what is the reward money?
No, this is how the game is supposed to run. The game is running as intended.
Yeah, I think it's trying to purposefully emulate like a 1920s film frame rate kind of thing. That little bit of screen
The
shake.
paper was hazy on the details. Suppose that's why they call it a mystery. But it didn't matter. Those cool zeros were staring out at me from the page like cat's eyes in the dark after the electric bill hasn't been paid. Which reminds me, I
I don't think this game's very good either.
Anyway,
Well,
I
let's
wanted
see.
this case, but I wasn't gonna be anywhere near it without the say-so of the chief. I should head
now we
straight
gotta
down
go
to the
to the
station,
department?
meet him in the flesh, and insist on taking this case. Oh, right. They told me never to darken their doorstep again. Not sure what their problem is. It's only an official complaint or 10. Whatever. I'll call them from the office. They can't arrest me for that. Let's just hope I paid my phone bill sometime this year.
Yeah, here you can see it's moving.
Oh boy.
Deborah's a lawyer, a damn good one. So what if she's never won a single one of my cases? I hire her every time I get sued. By case 84, we were pretty friendly. And if I want to keep it friendly, I better not mention I'm now too broke to pay her.
Like, there's some interesting ideas here, but I don't believe they're actually executed well.
Well, I mean, there's not a lot of execution yet in terms of a game. There's a lot of setup here.
What execution there is isn't particularly great.
I mean, you can't voice every single line. I'm fine with the animal squeals.
No, I mean, first of all, it's an AI voice they're using, but...
Looks
Well,
like
yeah.
someone left a note for me.
And if you're AI voicing it, then you absolutely can voice all the lines.
Hey, you know how expensive that can get.
God, it might cost tens of dollars to voice this game.
But on a budget of 0,
And my bread, my butter, my tuna cat food, and I damn.
It is
if I'd
bordering
been
on
here, I'd
visual
have
novel
another big
territory,
client
yeah.
right now. Home, sweet home. Literally, I sleep under the desk most nights. Have some fond memories of late nights at the desk, licking my own asshole.
it didn't need that line.
Good times. Now, where did I put that phone?
Could have used butt. If you said licking my own butt, that
No.
would have landed just fine.
That's right, illegal booze. In the eyes of prohibition, I'm
It is
just
the
another
1920s.
criminal. Me and every other animal in this crazy, messed up town. Whatever. If I'm taking down big crimes, I say I get to have a little crime as a treat. On the rocks. Good. There's a dial tone. They didn't cut off service yet. Now, what's that number for police headquarters?
Yeah, it's really bordering on visual novel territory. There better be some gameplay here soon.
Must have gotten disconnected somehow. I should try again. Second time's the charm. Come on, pick up.
I mean, the ideas aren't the issue. The pacing is becoming the issue.
This is the game. This is how they made the game. I want to solve this case. Cat Detective Simulator.
Is the police chief a pig?
Hard
I
to
think
say.
they are. Yeah, this is going on way too long. Like I'm the humor beats are all here, but they need to come faster and punchier. And yeah, I'm now with you. If you voiced some of these lines, or had your AI voice some of these lines, or at least the punchlines, right? It may add a little bit of punch to these things, but as it is, this is not a fun experience.
You gotta, like you were saying about the other game, you gotta start with something exciting. Something. Anything.
Well,
At
I'm
last,
fine with
case.
the film noir setup and all of the tropes that are being used here. Like I'm fine with you hitting these beats and tropes, but the pacing,
There's nothing like the rush of
pacing
being
is
on
the
a
problem.
case. All 6 of my nipples are tingling.
See, if you keep that kind of punch,
It was a close
and you
thing
keep
to
it up.
taking this case, but it'd be rude to say no when the goddamn chief of police is begging you to help solve it. Not that he put it
now
that
he's-
way, but I could tell. He's probably
yeah, he's
intimidated by my
gassing
skills,
himself
by my
up,
dedication
and
to
that's
justice.
amusing.
By the fact that I'm a sleek feline predator of the night, and he's
Oh, he's a
well,
rabbit.
A rabbit with a receding hairline.
And they spelled hair. With,
You get it?
You see, yeah, that's
They misspelled receding, but that's beyond the point.
We crested there with the 6 nipples are tingling, and now we're on the downswing again.
At any rate, this case sounded like one of the weird ones. The body, it ain't normal. But then, what is normal? and
You're
you
okay
don't
with his
see
tingling
bars?
nipples, but not with his licking his butthole.
That was deep. I should write
Well,
that
yeah,
one down.
no,
This
because
case had me
even
heading
you
to
did
an
what I
abandoned
suggested.
warehouse.
You toned it
Listen
down
to
to
the crime.
butthole. It wasn't the joke I had a problem with.
I
It was
stepped out
the
of
use of the
car
word
and took a
asshole.
deep whiff of
It
the
it made
night air.
it made it not funny.
Then
It made it
regretted
gross.
right away. The warehouse district isn't exactly all spring flowers. I took in the scene with my keen observational skills. Yep, looked like a warehouse, all right.
Okay. All right. Maybe some gameplay. Maybe we look for clues, right?
I'm
Maybe
playing.
we use our detective senses,
Maybe we talk to Hippo and
senses to detect things. Maybe a
No.
puzzle. Yeah, close enough.
Officer Betty!
The music almost changed tempo.
That's just a flamingo.
It sure is.
Well, if it isn't Officer Betty, should have known she'd be on the scene. She likes to make out that she's all bad.
Music's really coming in hard.
Under that police hat, she's all doe eyes and hind legs, and madly in love with me.
You know what? The placement of the subtitles is a problem too. If you're gonna do this shot reverse shot, you should put the text up near the animals' faces so that we can like absorb them both together. Because I can't feel the absurdity.
There's not much
of
to the
character
animals'
design.
faces.
No, but if you're going for this absurdist thing, you want me looking at these animal heads on human bodies while I read these lines. You want me to be taking them in together, and having to read the subtitles has me pulling away from this cat's goofy ass face. And that's a problem. These things should be right next to each other. And all of this dialogue and bits, they're going on way too long for not landing.
Yeah, I don't think this writing is very good. I feel nothing.
Like that
I don't
segment,
know why I'm here.
this all these setups need to be punchier, and then you can elaborate on their relationship, the cat and the deer, right?
Why is this guy just a flamingo?
I don't hate that. That's
Why?
amusing.
What? Kind of like that depth of field.
Yeah, it's neat. Like, I
I'm
like
sure
the,
he had
the
nothing to
camera
do with it,
effects.
but now, do you think there's gonna be gameplay?
Pieces of
Oh,
shattered
we got
glass.
clues.
Looks like it came from a window. God, I'm smart. The pattern doesn't look like
Nah,
your
that was a
regular
bad read.
break and enter.
You should have generated a couple
Too much
more.
spread. If I had to guess, I'd say the glass got blown out. Whoa, place looks like a bomb just went off. Maybe an explosion,
Some sort of bomb
but
explosion?
there's no evidence of heat or fire. No smell of smoke.
I'd like to see this weird
no blood on
body.
the body.
There's a body.
Like, is it weird because it's also
Let's
a
see.
whole animal?
No blood, no sign of injury. No
You better show
burns
us
or
his body
charred fur.
game.
He's just dead. Wait a minute. Why is it so small? The arms and legs. What is up with this body?
Better show us the body
sucks.
game.
Whatever. The really big mystery is who.
Yeah, sucks,
or
whatever.
what this cat is. Where the hell do you see a cat this small in this city? The hospital kitty-ernity ward? And those arms, legs, limbs?
Is it
It's
just
like
a normal
UN
cat?
with all cave
It better
painting.
cut to just a normal cat.
Never mind that. What is up with this body's head? Those perky ears? That handsome face? I'd know it anywhere.
You
It's
would?
my
Fine.
face.
What?
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
99% my face. There's
All
a few
right, so
differences.
this
but
camera better
my
cut back to
face.
just a normal cat. Come on, game. Oh.
I'm freaking out.
Hello, the Sneak 88.
It's-
Welcome to the channel.
It's Cat Detective Albert Wilde.
Yes. Thursday night. We play new Steam games here on Thursday nights. This is one of them.
I don't think it's delivering.
Whoa. Okay.
What?
That was weird. Is weird. Weirdness is definitely happening. Okay, Albert, calm your 6 tits. Take a breath. Lick your butt. And focus. You're an
All right,
investigator.
you're-
Time to do investigating things.
All right, they're beating on the
We're never gonna see that body.
That was the inferior version of a cat anatomy joke. Sneak. There was a better one earlier.
Yeah, tell him the one
Just
about the
about-
asshole.
A closed
No,
manhole
asshole
cover.
one was bad because they used the word asshole.
Okay, well, what is there to do now? Oh, okay.
Can't talk to her, so we can talk to him. I'm not a fan of the go talk to them. We'll go talk to them. Now go back
That's
and talk
the
to
only
them. That's not
gameplay we
gameplay.
have.
Yeah. And again, I agree with you. These lines could have been voiced because it's obviously AI voice. And there's nothing wrong with that. But pick a lane. See, it is a normal cat, but the camera never showed us that. Oh, that's aggravating to me. Game, if you've built up how weird this body is and you don't show us the body, I'm gonna be upset with you. And I am.
And this would work out better if there wasn't an anatomically normal flamingo just off camera.
I don't mind the anatomically normal flamingo.
So
I don't
some
mind
animals
that it is,
can be
and that
anatomically
there's-
normal, but this one being anatomically normal is bizarre.
I think it. Yeah, I think.
If you said that they were
damn,
all
you're right.
cats with human, if they were all had human bodies, that's one thing. But they don't all have human bodies. Some of them are just animals, and that's what we're
that
dealing
flamingo is human-sized.
with. No, that's just like a flamingo-sized flamingo.
We are Sneak. We are. As soon
Yeah, I
as-
don't know how long this is gonna go on for.
Yeah, as soon as we think that this is not worth looking at anymore, we're gonna move on to another random Steam game. Random indie game, yes. I'm getting real tired of that deer noise, though. And these conversations all go on way too long for the way that they're presented. I mean, we're not.
this is,
What?
you'd have to
It's-
get it to the Discord or something, or
Yeah, I guess
the
send it
name
to the
and-
Discord
and-
or send us the name.
you can look it up.
Yeah, our Discord link's still in the Twitch description. I think that's still a valid link. Or just send it here, but... Awesome, thank you, yeah.
I probably won't be able to
Not tonight. Yeah,
Get
we
it
probably won't be able to
tonight.
get to it tonight, but well, we can check it out.
This game is really losing me, though.
It's yeah, it's the presentation of the dialogue. If dialogue is all that your game is going to be, you have to present a dialogue in an engaging way. Rockstar Simulator 2, Dev.
Ooh. Well, it's got to be better than Rockstar Life Simulator 1.
Hey, he had more viewers on his stream somehow. He had 11.
Sure. Everyone loves it.
I'm gonna look up Cat Detective Albert Wilde because I feel like it's losing us and we're about to move on.
I must dance.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh boy.
Get a load of this.
Someone's playing this live on Community Play too. I didn't know Steam did live streaming now.
Neither did I. That's not where people watch things.
I beg to differ. There's 12 people watching this on Steam right now. Well, yeah, not where a lot of people watch things, I'll give you that. Man, yeah, this is... You need to voice
That's not a
these.
bad idea. And I know just the person that can help me pretend there's her husband. Maybe I can drive over and park in the back alley.
Okay, cat-powered UFO.
Hold on. I gotta go to the dance studio. Hey, thank you.
Justice
Yeah,
and
we can
truth
check
as
this
I
out
am.
sometime.
You sometimes put your paw in your mouth. Sometimes all
No
four at
chaos,
once.
it's a stream going on right there in the
Still,
Steam
a
browser.
dancer.
In the
Yeah,
app.
Steam has all sorts of, like,
What kind of job is
built-in video streaming
Sounds like
capacities,
something
but,
that
like,
will
who
reward
uses it?
discipline and artistry, but hard
Hey, the
is
dev of
still.
Rockstar
This dapper
Rockstar Life
dancing,
Simulator.
which was a dent
Yeah,
in the
but,
old
you know,
man,
he's
opened
doing
up
his
to dance
best.
my way into his good
But
grip
11
to
11
bed.
people is not a big number on Steam.
On a jackhammer.
You know, bit bigger than
Luckily,
zero.
I've
And if
got
he hadn't
ladies
done it, we're all
and a
trying.
friend of mine
We're all
who-
No, yeah, I see-
putting ourselves out there.
I see it all the time, you know, devs streaming the game, because they do that when it's a new game. But I never tune into them, because it's not what I'm looking for.
Well, yeah, we've discussed this several times. We're not even necessarily our own target audience, right? We're all right. So now we're figuring out how to get into this building.
We'll go into the dance studio to learn how to dance so we can communicate better with the flamingo.
Oh no, that's too much. That's too much side nonsense. No. Now you're faffing about, game.
It's all faffing about.
It is all faffing, but it's unfocused faffing now.
Lily and I go way
Just,
back.
God, what
Nobody
it would add
denies
to
we've
this
got a
for
special
all of this to be
connection. Well, nobody
voiced.
but her and her giant rhino.
How much does this game cost?
Oh, right, sorry. This game is $11.99, on sale now for $9.59. It is, yeah.
I wish it was point and click.
I wish it was worth $12. It just is not going to hold my attention. I mean, all right. I recognize the effort put in here, and like you said, there's a lot of ideas here that I like, you know? The whole angle's great. You know, film noir, cat detective, animal head people. Like, I'm fine with all of this. It just, man, the way the dialogue is presented really doesn't hold you.
Yeah,
And that's the problem, because it's
a game.
85% dialogue.
It's 95% dialogue so far.
Well, at least that was a quick side quest. I thought
I've learned how to
that
dance.
was going to go on longer. Now we're going to drive back to the crime scene. I love the Toonces, the driving cat-looking segment here, too. Like, damn, I really wish that this game presented its dialogue in a more engaging way.
If the dialogue was better, that wouldn't matter. It's just the dialogue is so bad.
You mean if the dialogue was presented better, that wouldn't matter? Should the
Yeah, it's not the presentation of the dialogue. It's that the dialogue is bad. The writing is.
It does
lame.
tend to go
I'm
on
not-
a little too long.
I'm not invested.
Like, it hits its beats, but then it, like, sits there and hammers on those beats, and we don't need that.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
Exactly. Like, I believe that you've got a story to tell here. I just don't want to wade through all the extra words you've put into it. Slow down a little bit. I can't read that fast.
We're just going over the facts that we already know.
I suppose, yeah. What kind of animal were they? He doesn't know.
Into the sewers. Yeah. Oh, now we go into the sewers.
Time to make like a strapping young turtle with ninjutsu training and open this. It's dark. Darker than the time I got a paper bag stuck on my head for 5 hours. Normally, I just use my keen nose to sniff out clues. Except that right now, my keen nose is getting nothing but cow pies and penguin piss.
It's
all right.
really a whiplash of just like, hey, that line was good. Oh, the rest of this is terrible.
If it was here instead of the office.
You're a cat. You should have night vision. You made a clip about having night vision earlier in the game.
Do I have to run back to the office to get the flashlight and come back here? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, we can see the contours of the gameplay really shaping up now, and it's not. There really are just too many poorly written words.
Wait, here's
in
the
way
thing,
of this
like
experience.
Look, the needs he can only satisfy with even a private eye has got to take a leak, and the landlord complains.
Oh, is there a peeing mechanic in this game too?
No. See, the thing is, like, I know things have gone wrong because I really don't want to, like, interrogate the things that I don't need to.
Right, yeah, you don't want to have to sit through more.
Yeah, like, oh, there's bills on the table, but I don't want to hear what he has to say about them.
It's gonna go on for way too long and not really have a point. Man. I'm disappointed. This, man.
It's a neat idea in the idea way. It's not neat in the execution.
Yeah, it's got a lot going for it, but it just gets bogged down in the writing.
All right, Albert, you're on the case. Gotta be something from the culprit down here.
And now I'm in a sewer.
Suddenly it's become a first-person horror game.
Well,
and like, look, you can hear the audio track.
This might go.
Like, if you listen, you can hear that old audio, like the sound of film running almost. Like,
yeah,
I love
a little audio
a
hiss.
lot about this. Yeah, the little audio hiss and, like, you know, a little crackling going on.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And that was the easiest part to implement.
This would be the tiered turf. Just my luck. This city has a filthy underbelly. Literally, a seedy underworld of underground
Are you walking
crime
or no?
That's underground.
Okay.
It's a
There's
zoom.
lot of gangs running things in this city.
Yeah, see, this would have been better if you just got to walk around this area while this was running.
You name it, and they run it all.
They don't have that mechanic.
Yeah, because now we're just sitting here,
storage
having to
space.
sit through this
No one
dialogue
notices
more.
if you don't shower. They all have their own little enclaves and tunnel net. The crocodile tier gang.
Like, look how long this is taking.
That's another good one.
I know.
This should have been 5 lines. If that. Crocodile tier gang. Ba 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 ba. Done.
There's a joke there, but not here.
Yeah, one joke. Yeah.
This case is draining.
They're trying for that rapid fire humor in one sitting, and it's just no. You got like one good one every 5 minutes. You need to hone that. You think you're about done with this?
Yeah, you know, I think I might be.
Yeah. Yeah, the flashlight mechanic and limiting your field of view and
for cats.
isn't getting easier to play.
I don't think there's gonna be any gameplay except, like, you know, this.
Cool idea, poor execution, yeah. And
to be fair, I knew it was jank when we went into it.
Can you describe the genre from a technical perspective? From a technical perspective, you could... Oh, God. I thought you were trying to imitate the wordiness of the game for a second, Boner. From a technical perspective, you could describe it as something between a walking simulator and an interactive novel with a strong emphasis on comedy. I think Boner is trying to imitate the wordy style of the game.
I don't want to run around this dark sewer for another 5 minutes.
No, yeah, no. No, that's what the info says on the Steam page. Oh, wow. So it's just as wordy and...
Yeah, so that sounds like somebody whose first language isn't English.
Story of quantum theory and parallel universes served with a lot of humor.
I've never seen anything like it. It's like
Game made my two nipples twitch.
Era.
I think it is. No, well... Crocodiles! It's a really racist figure of speech, guys.
See, I want to hear that don't bode well for you. Like,
Prepare to fight?
oh, surprise, surprise.
Oh, how do I... Alright, how do I fight?
Yeah, it's shock Pikachu face on everybody right now.
E is for attack, Q is for combo.
All right, go combo that alligator, man.
S is for misspelled defense.
I'll be damned, there's gameplay here.
As if I'm not fluffy enough already.
God, I don't know if this is what I'm looking for in gameplay.
Yeah, you can't say that it's good gameplay, but there is gameplay. It's not all walking and listening to animal grunts.
Well, if I hold this defense, I'm completely unhittable.
A lot of QA testing. Well, you know, that defense is only half the story, right? I like this, yeah, low speed chase. We're real casual about it down here.
Because you can really mash the buttons.
Stamina bar.
Yeah, you do, but you can hit the buttons faster than even the attack connects.
Oh, so it's not, it cancels your attack for another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die on this next one.
Pockets is a sticky, clearly worth fighting for.
Let's see what happens when we die a terrible death. I can't even attack until an enemy's on the screen. This guy, last guy's gonna have the key I need.
Yeah.
Well, does he know what
Time
to
to
do?
go back to my spot, yeah.
Nope, yeah. I don't think it, again, poor execution.
Yeah. There's a lot of passion here, though, and there's some inspiration.
There's
here.
some amount of passion. Yes, Andreas Ditchopoulos. Yes, not native
Ditchopoulos.
English speakers. No one here is a native English speaker.
Maybe that's the issue. Maybe in its native language, it's a much more engaging thing to read.
I do think that comes across, unfortunately.
Ditchopoulos.
Daffyd Gape. I mean, it says that they're actual voices, and maybe they're just actual voices of people who don't have English as their native language.
Perhaps. Now I feel a little bad for saying they were obviously AI.
I mean, at the same time, it was of the quality of an AI.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. The line reads. It was obvious that it was.
Some of those line reads were real bad.
Yeah, they didn't quite know where to put the intonation on some of those deliveries for sure.
Oh my god. Well, that's the problem if you're trying to make a game in Greece. It's got to be in English, or you're not going to sell any copies.
Yeah.
And ChatGPT can only translate into English so well.
I really wonder if that would have been better in the native language, if the dialogue would have been more engaging, or if the translation was accurate enough that we'd be bored in Greek too.
I don't know. We'll never know. Because it's time to play something else.
And because I don't know Greek.
It's all Greek to me.
If for some reason you like what you saw, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Click over Cinna's head to see more of our exploits on Steam. Click over my head to see the full Steam streams where these highlights come from. Or click on our channel icon in the middle, where there's hundreds of hours of highlights, playthroughs, and stream archives.
No doubt.
Or join us live here or on twitch.com/superomnibox. See you later, Space Cadet.